Welcome to the fascinating world of apiculture, the science and art of beekeeping. Apiculture involves the care, management, and study of honeybees for the production of honey and other valuable products like beeswax, royal jelly, and pollen. But it's much more than just harvesting honey. Beekeeping plays a vital role in agriculture and the environment by supporting pollination, which is essential for the growth of many crops and wild plants. Throughout history, humans have admired honeybees for their industriousness, unity, and the complex social structures within their colonies. In this video, we'll explore the importance, history, and wonders of apiculture and discover how these tiny creatures contribute to our lives in remarkable ways. Behind every great course are passionate experts. This apiculture course is brought to you by Dr. J.K. Gupta, a senior scientist specializing in entomology and apiculture, along with Dr. V. Vibalavati, a renowned professor of entomology and research associate Sh. Mohinder Singh. Their combined expertise ensures a comprehensive and practical approach to beekeeping, blending scientific knowledge with real-world experience. Whether you're a beginner or looking to deepen your understanding, you'll benefit from their insights and guidance as we journey through the essentials of apiculture. Let's take a quick look at what this apiculture course covers. The curriculum is thoughtfully structured, beginning with the basics: introduction, importance, and history of apiculture, before moving into the diversity of honeybee species, their anatomy, and colony organization. You'll learn about the social behavior of bees, essential beekeeping equipment, and practical aspects like handling colonies, maintaining records, and managing bee pastures. The course also delves into seasonal management, honey production, economics, queen rearing, and the challenges posed by bee enemies and diseases. By the end, you'll have a holistic understanding of both the science and practice of beekeeping. Honeybees are among the most beneficial insects to humans. Not only do they produce honey, a highly valued food and natural medicine, but they also create beeswax, pollen, royal jelly, and even bee venom, each with its own uses. However, their most significant contribution is pollination. As bees collect nectar and pollen from flowers, they facilitate the reproduction of plants, ensuring ecological balance and supporting the production of fruits, vegetables, and seeds. This pollination service is crucial for both natural ecosystems and agricultural productivity, making honeybees indispensable allies in our daily lives. In the grand classification of life, honeybees belong to the phylum Arthropoda, class Insecta, order Hymenoptera, superfamily Apoidea, and family Apidae. This places them among the most advanced and socially organized insects. Their evolutionary journey has led to a remarkable degree of coevolution with flowering plants, resulting in mutual benefits for both. The science of rearing and managing honeybees is known as apiculture, and it has become an essential practice for sustainable agriculture and environmental stewardship. Honeybees are admired for many reasons beyond their productivity. Their industriousness, unity, self-sacrifice, tolerance, and division of labor are often cited as examples for humans to emulate. Even their stings, while feared, have medicinal uses such as relieving muscular pain and reducing cholesterol. Beekeeping can be a rewarding hobby, a part-time venture, or a full-time business, offering both personal satisfaction and economic benefit. The lessons we learn from bees extend far beyond the hive, inspiring us in our own communities and workplaces. Beekeeping has ancient roots. Early humans harvested honey by robbing wild bee colonies found in tree cavities or on rocks, a practice still followed by some tribes today. Significant progress in beekeeping began in the 16th century, but true advancements came with the discovery of the bee space principle by L. Langstroth in 1851. This led to the invention of the movable frame hive, revolutionizing modern beekeeping. Innovations like the comb foundation mill, honey extractor, and smoker further improved hive management and honey harvesting, making beekeeping more efficient and sustainable. India has a rich tradition of beekeeping. The first attempts to keep bees in movable frame hives were made in Bengal in 1882 and Punjab in 1883-84. In South India, Rev Newton developed a hive for the indigenous Apis cerana, known as the Newton hive. Modern beekeeping spread to various regions, including Himachal Pradesh and Mysore. The introduction of the exotic Apis mellifera in 1962 marked a turning point, as this species produces more honey. Today, India uses both indigenous and exotic bee species, producing around 70,000 metric tons of honey annually from 4 main species. Globally, there are 4 well-known species of true honeybees, all belonging to the genus Apis: the rock bee Apis dorsata, little bee A. florea, Asian bee A. cerana, and European bee A. mellifera. Each species has unique characteristics, nesting habits, and honey yields. While some, like the rock bee and little bee, are wild and cannot be domesticated, others, such as the Asian and European bees, are suitable for hive management and commercial beekeeping. Understanding these differences is crucial for successful apiculture. Let's compare the 4 main honey bee species. The rock bee is the largest and highly migratory, building large open combs on trees or rocks and yielding up to 40 kg of honey per colony annually. The little bee is the smallest, also migratory, but produces much less honey. The Asian bee and European bee are medium-sized, build parallel combs and cavities, and are suitable for domestication. The European bee, in particular, is gentle and highly productive, making it a favorite for commercial beekeeping worldwide. It's important to distinguish between species and subspecies. Species are reproductively isolated and cannot interbreed, while subspecies are geographically isolated but can interbreed. For example, Apis cerana has several subspecies across India, each adapted to local conditions. Similarly, Apis mellifera has numerous subspecies worldwide, grouped into Eastern, European, and African types. Understanding these distinctions helps beekeepers select the right bees for their region and management goals. Beyond the four main species, several other honey bee species exist in different parts of the world. Some, like Apis laboriosa and A. breviligula, resemble the rock bee and remain wild. Others, such as A. androniformis and A. koshevnikovi, are found in Asia and have unique adaptations. Stingless honey bees like Melipona and Trigona also produce honey and can be domesticated, though their yield is much lower. Additionally, over 20,000 other bee species known as pollen bees play vital roles in pollination, even if they don't produce honey. Honey bees have specialized body structures adapted to their diet and social life. Like all insects, their bodies are divided into three main parts: head, thorax, and abdomen. The head features compound eyes, antennae, mandibles, and mouthparts adapted for sucking and lapping. The thorax supports 3 pairs of legs and 2 pairs of wings, each modified for specific tasks like cleaning, collecting pollen, and flying. The abdomen contains vital organs including the sting, wax glands, and reproductive organs, each playing a crucial role in the bee's life and the functioning of the colony. Head of a honeybee is a marvel of adaptation. It houses a pair of geniculate antennae for sensing the environment, 2 large compound eyes for detecting colors and ultraviolet light, and 3 simple eyes ocelli for perceiving light intensity. The mandibles are used for grasping, scraping pollen, and manipulating wax. The mouthparts, especially the long proboscis, are perfectly designed for sucking nectar. Inside the head, hypopharyngeal glands produce royal jelly, a vital food for the queen and young larvae, highlighting the bee's complex social and nutritional roles. Thorax of a honeybee is the powerhouse for movement. It consists of 3 segments, each bearing a pair of legs, while the middle and hind segments also support wings. The legs are not just for walking, they're adapted for cleaning antennae, collecting pollen, and even building combs. The hind legs of worker bees feature pollen baskets or corbiculae for transporting pollen back to the hive. The wings, equipped with hooks called hamuli, work in unison for efficient flight, enabling bees to forage over large areas. Abdomen of a honeybee contains many specialized organs. In workers, the ovipositor is modified into a sting, while in queens it's used for egg laying. The abdomen also houses wax glands for comb building and scent glands for communication. The digestive system is unique, featuring a honey stomach for storing nectar and a proventriculus that regulates food passage. Queens have a spermatheca for storing sperm, allowing them to fertilize eggs throughout their lives. These adaptations ensure the smooth functioning and survival of the colony. Honeybee colony is a complex social unit, typically consisting of one queen, thousands of workers, and a few hundred drones. Each member has a specific role. The queen lays eggs, workers maintain the hive and care for the brood, and drones are responsible for mating. The colony also contains eggs, larvae, and pupae, collectively known as brood. This division of labor and cooperation ensures the survival and productivity of the colony, making bees a model of social organization in the animal kingdom. Queen bee is the heart of the colony. She's the only fully developed female and is responsible for laying all the eggs, up to 2,000 per day during peak season. The queen is fed royal jelly by nurse bees and releases pheromones that maintain colony harmony, inhibit worker ovary development, and signal the need for new queens. She mates with several drones early in life and stores their sperm for future egg fertilization. A healthy queen ensures the colony's growth and stability. Worker bees are the backbone of the colony. Although they are imperfect females and cannot mate, they perform all essential tasks: cleaning the hive, feeding larvae, building combs, collecting nectar and pollen, guarding the entrance, and even scouting for new nest sites. Their duties change with age, starting with cleaning and nursing, then comb building and food storage, and finally foraging outside the hive. Workers also produce royal jelly and defend the colony by releasing alarm pheromones when threatened. Drones are the male members of the colony. Their primary role is to mate with virgin queens during the breeding season. Unlike workers, drones do not collect food or perform hive duties. They are fed by workers and are tolerated only when new queens are being produced. After mating, drones die and those remaining are expelled from the hive at the end of the breeding season. Their presence is crucial for the genetic diversity and continuation of the colony. Life cycle of honeybees includes 4 stages: egg, larva, pupa, and adult. The queen lays eggs at the base of cells which hatch into larvae after 3 days. Workers feed the larvae, which are then sealed in cells to pupate. After metamorphosis, adult bees emerge. The duration of each stage varies by caste. Queens develop fastest, followed by workers and then drones. This efficient cycle ensures a continuous supply of new bees to maintain the colony's strength. Inside the hive, the brood is reared in the central comb area where temperature is easily maintained. Honey is stored in the upper and peripheral parts while pollen is kept near the brood for easy access. The appearance of sealed brood cells helps distinguish between worker and drone brood. This organized structure maximizes efficiency and ensures the well-being of the colony, with each resource strategically placed for optimal use. Honeybees are among the most socially advanced insects, living in colonies with overlapping generations and a clear division of labor. Their social behavior includes complex communication systems such as dances and trophallaxis, food exchange, which help coordinate activities like foraging, brood care, and defense. This high level of organization allows the colony to function as a single, efficient unit, adapting to changing conditions and ensuring survival. One of the most fascinating aspects of bee behavior is their use of dances to communicate. Scout bees perform 2 main types of dances: the round dance and the wagtail dance. The round dance signals that food is nearby, while the wagtail dance provides information about the distance and direction of food sources farther away. These dances help recruit other workers to the best foraging sites, maximizing the colony's efficiency in gathering resources. Round dance is performed when a food source is close to the hive, within about 100 meters for Apis mellifera. The bee runs in small circles alternating directions to excite other workers. While this dance doesn't indicate direction, it encourages foragers to search nearby, using the scent of nectar and floral odors carried by the dancer as clues. This simple yet effective communication ensures that nearby resources are quickly exploited. If food is farther away, bees perform the wagtail dance. This dance involves running in a straight line while waggling the abdomen, then circling back and repeating the pattern. The direction of the straight run indicates the direction of the food relative to the sun, while the number of runs in a set time signals the distance. This sophisticated method allows bees to communicate precise information, enabling efficient foraging over large areas. Wagtail dance not only tells other bees where to go but also how far. If the food source is in line with the sun, the bee dances upward. If it's away from the sun, the dance is downward. The angle of the dance corresponds to the angle between the food source and the sun. The number of straight runs in 15 seconds indicates distance. More runs mean the food is closer. This remarkable communication system is a testament to the intelligence and adaptability of honeybees. Bee colony maintains a stable temperature of 32-35 degrees C in the brood area, crucial for brood development. Pheromones, such as the queen substance and alarm pheromones, play vital roles in colony organization, signaling the presence of the queen, stimulating brood rearing, and coordinating defense. These chemical signals ensure the smooth functioning and survival of the colony, highlighting the sophisticated social structure of honeybees. Modern beekeeping relies on well-designed hives. The discovery of bee space by L. Langstroth led to the development of movable frame hives, which allow easy inspection and management. The hive consists of several parts: stand, bottom board, brood chamber, frame, super, inner cover, and top cover. Each component serves a specific purpose, from supporting the hive to providing space for brood rearing and honey storage. Using the right hive design is essential for healthy, productive colony. Movable frame hive is composed of several key parts. The stand supports the hive while the bottom board forms the floor and entrance. The brood chamber houses frames where bees rear their young. Supers are added for honey storage. The inner cover separates the brood chamber from the top cover, which protects the hive from the elements. Using quality materials and proper dimensions ensures the hive's durability and the bees' comfort. Beekeepers use a variety of tools to manage their colonies. Nucleus hives are small hives for queen mating and colony division. Observation hives with glass sides allow for studying bee behavior. The comb foundation mill prints wax sheets for comb building. Protective gear like bee veils, smokers to calm bees, uncapping knives, hive tools, queen cages, and bee brushes are all essential for safe and efficient beekeeping. Each tool has a specific role in maintaining hive health and productivity. Feeders are used to provide sugar syrup to bee colonies, especially during times of scarcity. There are slow feeders, which release syrup gradually, and fast feeders, which allow for quick feeding. Swarm baskets are used to catch bee swarms, while queen excluders restrict the queen to the brood chamber, preventing her from laying eggs and honey supers. These tools help beekeepers maintain strong, healthy colonies and manage swarming behavior effectively. Honey extractors are machines that use centrifugal force to remove honey from uncapped frames, ensuring hygienic and efficient harvesting. Wax melters are double-walled chambers used to melt beeswax for making comb foundation sheets. These innovations have greatly improved the efficiency and cleanliness of honey and wax production, making modern beekeeping more productive and sustainable. Pollen traps are devices fitted at hive entrances to collect pollen from the legs of returning foragers. Bee escapes are one-way passages that allow bees to leave a super but not return, making honey harvesting easier. These tools help beekeepers collect valuable products and manage their colonies with minimal disturbance, ensuring both productivity and bee welfare. Using the right location for your apiary is crucial for success. The site should be rich in bee flora, providing forage for most of the year. Proximity to fresh water, accessibility by road, and protection from strong winds are important factors. The site should receive adequate sunlight, with shade provided during hot summers. A well-chosen apiary site supports healthy, productive colonies and makes management easier for the beekeeper. Selecting the appropriate bee species is another key to successful beekeeping. In India, both Apis cerana and Apis mellifera are commonly used. A. cerana is better suited for colder, less resource-rich areas and requires less investment, making it ideal for small-scale or resource-limited farmers. A. mellifera, on the other hand, is more productive but needs richer forage and greater investment. Matching the bee species to your local conditions and resources ensures better outcome. Regular examination of bee colonies is essential for effective management. Inspections help determine if the colony has enough food, if the queen is present and laying well, and if there are sufficient combs for brood and honey storage. It's also important to check for signs of enemies or diseases. Minimizing disturbance during inspections helps maintain colony productivity and health. Handling bees requires care and attention. Wearing protective gear like bee veils, avoiding dark clothing and strong scents, and moving calmly can prevent stings. If stung, remove the sting gently and mask the scent to avoid attracting more bees. Always avoid crushing bees, especially the queen, and never open hives on windy or cold days. Following these precautions ensures both beekeeper safety and colony well-being. During inspections, beekeepers should check for food stores, queen presence and performance, available comb space, and signs of pests or diseases. Keeping colonies well-fed, queen-right, and disease-free is essential for productivity. Inspections should be frequent during the colony's active period and less frequent during the off-season to minimize disturbance. Successful inspection requires the right tools: hive tool for opening and cleaning, bee veil for protection, a record register for observations, a measuring scale or grid for brood area, and a smoker to calm the bees. Using these tools properly ensures efficient and safe management, helping beekeepers maintain healthy, productive colonies. For handling bees, always wear protective gear and avoid anything that might provoke them, like dark clothing or strong scents. Move calmly and avoid quick, jerky movements. If stung, remove the sting carefully and mask the scent. Never crush bees, especially the queen, and avoid opening hives in bad weather. These precautions help maintain a calm colony and protect both bees and beekeeper. Timing is important when inspecting bee colonies. During the colony's build-up period, weekly inspections are recommended. In the off-season, inspections can be reduced to once or twice a month. Avoid opening hives on windy, chilly days or when bees are not actively foraging. Proper timing minimizes stress and disturbance, supporting colony health and productivity. Keeping detailed records is vital for successful beekeeping. Record observations for each colony during inspections, including bee strength, brood area, pollen and honey stores, queen status, and any interventions. These records help track colony health, productivity, and management needs over time, enabling informed decisions and timely interventions. Typical inspection record includes the colony number, date, number of frames covered by bees, brood area, pollen and honey stores, queen presence and performance, and remarks on feeding, drone rearing, honey extraction, and temperament. Estimating honey stores based on frame size helps ensure colonies have enough food. Keeping accurate records supports better management and higher productivity. Apiculture is a rewarding blend of science, art, and stewardship. By understanding bee biology, social behavior, equipment, and management practices, you can support healthy colonies and enjoy the many benefits of beekeeping. Whether as a hobby or a business, beekeeping connects us to nature and plays a vital role in agriculture and the environment. Continue exploring, learning, and caring for these remarkable creatures, and you'll find apiculture to be a truly enriching pursuit.